Okay. Alright, everything looks good. I think. Something looks sus, though. Alright. But anyway, hi guys, it's Jazz Eats, and welcome to this is only the second part. Part 2. 4. 2. I love numbers. Of basically just tech. Gosh, why did I say just tech? Part 2 of how to save money building a PC. I got my notes right here from last time, and this is, oh gosh, I'm probably gonna have to break this up into 3 parts. There's so much to cover. So, like usual, I love putting my projects, like, you know, almost to the deadline and then finishing them. So, if this video comes out like 1:30 or 2, that's because, you know, I'm recording the morning of. But anyway, let's get into it. Oh, do you guys like the natural sunlight? Like, look at that. So pretty. But let me see. Do I want headphones? Do I want no headphones or headphones? Look like a raw chicken. It looks so weird, like, seeing myself without headphones. Like, this is what I normally look like? Ugh. Oh my gosh. Do you guys like the Azula haircut? You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, alright. So, last time I said we're going to cover apps that I use personally to protect myself with building this PC, doing trade deals online. I use Zelle and Cash App because pretty much both of them, if someone wants to charge you again, they have to request money. So it gives you an opportunity to actually deny them versus if you use someone's card reader, they can just charge your card whenever they feel like it because they have your information copied somewhere else. So I would highly, you know, suggest using Cash App or Zelle. Stick with those if you absolutely want to avoid cash. And also, if you're selling something online, they're like, oh man, all I can do is cash, all I can do is cash. They can do it another way. It sucks to say, but if they're buying computer parts and the only thing they can do is cash, that's not good. I saw this lady online. She was selling like, gosh, what was it? I think she was selling like an iPad that came out the year before whenever this happened, but she got $900 for it. They were all fakes. It was $900 cash. None of it. So, she called the police and they were trying to use, you know, his, gosh, sit up tall. That is crooked. Alright. So, sit up tall. Like, gosh, look at the camera. There you go. Oh, my teeth. They are not light. What was I saying? Yeah, try your best not to use cash or accepting cash, because half the time, that, you know, that's kind of words. Come on, girl. It's 9 in the morning. It's almost 10. You have 2 hours to get this done. Lord have mercy. Oh, you're giving yourself like a freaking run. I'm so sorry. I'm talking to future me. But don't ever use card readers because sometimes they can actually copy your card information and just charge it elsewhere. It might not even be in the same state that you guys initially charged the card. And, you know, everything's cool where they might take the original amount you guys agreed upon, excuse me. But the thing is, they could be charging it in a different country and they could just keep going until you basically like block your account. So, yeah, use Zelle and Cash App because both of those give you the opportunity to deny someone's request. And there could be like thousands and thousands of requests and they're blowing up your phone. Turn off the notifications. Like, at least give yourself time. Gosh. Because basically, if they keep making new accounts on like Cash App and keep trying to like, what's the word? So like if they make new accounts on Cash App and you're always getting these requests, you can turn off the notifications and like basically block everyone on that list. I'm pretty sure that Cash App has to go through someone's bank. So again, it has their social security card, social security number. What am I talking about? Oh, okay. It has their social security card. It has their social security number. There you go, words. It has their social security number, so basically it's easier for the cops to track if something were to happen. But yeah, I swear by Cash App and Zelle. Alright, so we covered which apps that I personally use that help me get my PC set up. The thing is, part two, we're gonna talk about where to meet. So I highly suggest that you meet in these places. We got Walmart, we got Best Buy, and we got Target. And the reason why I'm choosing these is the fact that they have what you call PTZ cameras, which means, oh gosh, what was it? It was pan, tilt, and zoom cameras. I did most of my trades actually in Best Buy, but I went inside the store and told the person that, hey, I'm gonna be at customer service, just meet me there. And you know, customer service, they kind of look at you like, hey, are you buying something? Are you returning something? But honestly, they don't care. Because when I do these trades, I'm just like, just in case I need something, I'm already at Best Buy, you see? Because one time I didn't have an HDMI cord. And it was for like a completely different reason, but I was already at Best Buy, I could just buy one. And I know what you're saying, oh, they're super expensive there, they're going to try and push the 4K ones on you. They walk up to me, they're like, hey, do you need help? I'm like, no, I'm good. And then they just walk out. So, they're cool. Don't ever meet someone outside of a store at night or try to give them like personal information that they don't need. You could just tell them, hey, I'm gonna meet you here. Gosh, there's some questions that people have asked me before making trades, and some of these trades never even went through just because of how sketchy it felt. But one of them is, this dude asked me, what car do I drive? And I know that's a basic question, but I don't want you knowing what car I drive before we meet up. Like, I'm trying to buy something from you. But I'm just like, hey, you know, I'm still gonna meet you at customer service. That isn't really a relevant question. And just leave it at that. Yeah, but these are some questions that, you know, people have asked me, that this is how basically I respond. So, and in this part, you can just have like a blue screen and the question. So you could do Q, and then you can do A under it, Jasmine. So when you're editing, basically just go into Photoshop. Oh, okay, I'm not recording in OBS. I'm just like, oh crap, why is this like smaller? But, question. What car are you driving? Answer. It doesn't matter if we agreed to meet at the service desk. Like, I know that sounds like cruel. Not cruel. Oh gosh. What is the word? I know it sounds crappy to be like, it doesn't matter. Like, but this is your money, and this is, you know, it's a serious thing. Oh, question 2. What do you look like / what are you wearing? I'm wearing insert store color name. I love that. It's kind of easy. You just either wear blue or you wear red because you go to Best Buy or you go to Target. But really, they don't need to know what you look like until you actually meet. I remember this one guy asked me that, and I think I was selling like a stick of RAM that I had, but he was like, oh, what are you wearing, like, so I can identify you? And I just left him on red. I'm like, I'll see you at, you know, freaking 9 a.m. when I go to Best Buy, or 11. Yeah, I've just been hearing like horror stories about trade meets, people selling at stores. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm wearing this, I'm driving this car, I'm gonna try and park like over here. Don't ever tell them where you're gonna park or what you look like before you actually meet. This girl, I think she was, you know, telling them exactly what she looks like, and they robbed her in the parking lot, and I don't even think dude ever walked in the store. It's just his homies were out there and, like, took all her stuff. So, meet at the service desk. Be like, hey, I'm going over here. I hope you're over there too. If you're not, oh well. Just leave it at that. But, don't obviously carry, like, something expensive out. Like, have it in a backpack or a purse, like, something you can kind of, like, keep on you. Even wrapped up in a cloth, like something like that. I don't know. Or the original box. Something like that. Gosh. And finally, oh my gosh, this is my favorite question. Are you coming alone? The answer is always yes or left on red. There's actually been some deals where people would be like, oh, are you coming alone? Why are you asking that? That's like a psychopath question. If I'm meeting a stranger and you're asking me if I'm coming alone, it feels like you're preparing for something else, if you feel me. But, the way I answer that is if they're bold enough to ask you that question, I'm bold enough to, either leave them on red or, just cancel the deal altogether. Like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with that question. You have a good day. I don't care how long you guys have been talking about that deal. That's just a deal breaker for me. But if you are that crazy and you still try to go with that deal, the answer is always yes. You are never alone. You never tell a person you're going alone. Like, that's weird. Money's involved, computer parts are involved, your life's involved. Like, don't ever be like, yeah, I'm going alone. Oh my gosh. And technically, like, you're never alone. Walking up to the store maybe, but if there's people in the parking lot, you're still not alone. You're out in public. So just be like, yeah, I'm with people. And if they ask you, like, hey, the person that you're with, where are they when you, like, actually meet up? You'd be like, oh, they're in the store somewhere. Whatever. Why are they asking that? Oh my gosh. And if they're crazy enough to be like, oh, I want to meet them. That is a huge red flag. If anyone ever said that, deal's freaking off. Walk away. Just about face. Leave. Just go. But yeah, ground rule is if you're planning a meetup in public, go inside the store where there's cameras already pointed at the service desk. Matter of fact, they're pointed at the door when you walk in. It kind of sucks because, COVID, everyone has to wear masks. It's dying down, thank goodness. But the thing is, meet up at the service desk where there's cameras and, call them out by their username if it's just a username. Like, and I know if their username is like, ball69, still go for it. Who cares? Oh, man. Oh, and something I like to do too is if you have like a panic button on your remote, make sure you park up to the front of the store as close as possible as you can. Never park in the back of the store and have like a long walk in there. That's a dumb thing. I don't care if you like to walk. Make sure you're parked at the front just in case something bad happens. But yeah, if like people are approaching you and gosh, let's say you're one of those dumb people that are like, hey, I'm driving this car. I'm wearing this shirt. Oh my gosh, my freaking birthday is XYZ. If you're that person, make sure you park in the front and you can set off your alarm just in case people are like approaching you trying to rob you, because they know exactly what you look like and exactly where you're like going to be. Like, that's so freaking dumb. Set off your alarm. There's gonna be tons of people coming out of the store and going into the store, so you're crossing like multiple paths of traffic. Everyone always looks at, the car alarm. It depends on where you're at. This could be like New York, but make sure you can set off your car alarm. I've just done that just because, and like everyone looks. That's probably because I'm in a small town. But yeah. Oh, and cameras are also better because like half the time store security has gotten better. Store security has gotten better because of COVID. Now they have to do curbside. They actually have like better cameras pointed on the outside of the store. So parking up close is actually benefiting you more. All right. My gosh. Okay. So I don't need to make a part 3. I got everything covered. Is there anything else I would like to say? Oh, one trade where we had conflicting schedules. It was for the GPU. But we had conflicting schedules, and he was like, hey, I want to meet up at, like, this park. And I'm like, okay, just take the GPU with you, and I'll buy it from there, because, like, I think he works, what was it, like, at a Pizza Hut or something like that, like, down the road from, where I was currently at, and I was like, okay, I'll just buy it from you there. And he's like, you want to meet up at my job? I'm just like, yeah, why not? Cool. So, I think I covered everything I need to cover. I have no more notes anymore, but, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want like a part 3 to this, I have zero clue like what else to address. This is everything that I've done to get to this point to build my PC. Overall, I think I saved, because I spent like in total like $1,400, and then I went to PC part picker, and my whole computer is worth $3,500. So I did save a huge chunk of money. And most of these parts are like brand new too, so yeah, I would highly suggest using Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. It's good, but just be smart about it, use common sense, and that pretty much just solves it. So I hope you guys build, you know, the PC of your dreams. This is a PC of my dreams. All I need to do is get the Wacom Cintiq 32 HD. It's 4K, so why am I saying HD? But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I highly suggest subscribing. I try to post, you know, more videos like this regularly. And yeah, don't forget to comment and say if anything helped you personally. So oh gosh, I hope you guys have a good day. It's like so early in the morning. My brain's not fully woken up. I'm just like, okay, get up and do it. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not tired enough to go back to sleep, but if the option was presented, because I got so much to do. I really have so much to do and like clean up this freaking mess around here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a good day, rest of the evening, wherever you are. Bye.